Peace and blessings. Peace, peace, peace. Trying to get in the middle a little bit. Peace and blessings to you all. Come on in and join me for this live to talk about as you jump on this path, the path appears. As you step on this path, the path appears. That's the conversation we're having today. So come on in. Give you all a couple more seconds and detangle my hair from my necklace. Peace, Shannon. Good to see you, baby. Peace, Dana. Peace, peace, peace. Come on in. Let's talk it up a little bit tonight. It's good to see y'all. I'm going live from my phone, so y'all should be able to hear me. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Linky. Peace and blessings. Okay, so we're talking about as you step on the path will appear. As you take that first step, it will appear. Sequoia, hey, you made it. You made it. So yeah, as you step on this path, it will appear. First, for those who may be new, my name is Sharonda L. Barksdale, aka Empress Shay, and the name of my business is Authentically Your Expressions, where I'm helping you live your most authentic, truest life. The name of my virtual school is Smile, the Self-Mastery Institute for Learning Empowerment. So there you go. You got her. That's what you got. So today I want to talk about just taking that step to get on the path. Hey, Lydia, taking the first step. So often I believe not even that I believe, I hear it over and over again. I need to get my life together so I can get my life together. You know, this thing of, yeah, I'm trying to get some things in order so that I can have the relationship I want. And whatever they're trying to get in order has nothing to do with the relationship they actually want, right? And, people are scared to go ahead. Here's the thing. The universe is in motion. Let me introduce you to that if you don't already know. The universe is constantly in motion. That's when we talk about vibrations. The energy of the universe is always in motion, but the universe itself is also responsive. It responds to you. So often we're waiting for something to happen before we can take a step into what we actually want, what we actually desire from life. We're waiting. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but we're waiting for something else to change. I'm waiting for the right job to fall in my lap. I'm waiting for the right opportunity to fall in my lap. When all the while, the universe is waiting for you. The universe is sitting here waiting for you like, I know you got thoughts, but what do you want? What do you want me to respond to? What am I giving you now? Because you don't even seem clear about what you want. So what is it that you want? We have to know what it is you want. I'm gonna ask. Let's see who's gonna be innocent out here for me today. Where's the transparent people at? How many of you are afraid of stepping on the path of something? What are you afraid to do? Is it starting your business? Is it the new relationship? What is it? Is anybody willing to share that thing that we're sitting back watching everyone else have it? We know people who are doing it, but we're kind of afraid and apprehensive because we're waiting for things to be right. Peace day. Who gonna tell me? Linky said dating. Thank you, Linky. Yes. Very apprehensive. You're not the only one. Trust me. You're not the only one. Some people need to be putting likes on your comment. Because a lot of people, because they've been hurt, because they've gone through some tough times with other people, now I'm afraid to even step out here. But the universe is in movement. The universe is in movement. So it's sitting there like, either you can stay still and be afraid, or you can come jump into this and I can help you get whatever you want. What is the fear? Fear creates stagnancy. Period. Fear creates stagnancy. Jennifer said, true black love. Okay, I understand, baby. Lydia said, I was afraid to leave my comfort zone as far as the work environment. I understand that too. And Sequoia, me, I'd be scared to move to the next level in my journey. I be feeling like I need to know more. Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. I love you said that, Sequoia. That's what a lot of people's issue is. I'm afraid. I want to know more. I want to know ahead of time what I'm going to run into so then I can decide if I want to take that step or not. I get that. I really do get that. But let's be honest. Do you ever go anywhere with that mentality? Does anything ever change if you're sitting around hoping that you can see the future? No. Having that life, having what's on the other side of you taking the step on the path is a path. When you go ahead and take a step forward, then all of a sudden it's almost like the universe glows a light right on top of what it is that you want. All of a sudden the resources are there, the people that you need there, your cheerleaders are there. Sometimes it feels like you're alone, but you have everything else. You have you. You have you. So you don't have to know. We don't always have to have the answers. Dana said working for self. Yeah, making my garden the major source of my income. I'm not afraid, but just not sure. Let me go ahead and tell y'all, babies, you're not going to be sure. Nothing is going to make you sure because nothing is certain. In terms of the knowing in advance, we don't know what that's going to look like. Guess what? There are places like Walmart and things like that of the world. They're not amazing because they came out and did it right the first time. That's not what happened. These companies that exist right now, they had their struggles and they still do. They still do. They had their struggles, but they went ahead and did it anyway. Because the truth of the matter is, somebody could tell all of you, okay, if you take this road, if you step on this path, this, and this is going to happen. And if you take that path, this, and this is going to happen on that path. Which one would you like to choose? Some of you wouldn't choose neither one because that shit would look scary. Either way it goes, it's going to look scary. I'm just going to be honest with you right now. If you're waiting for this path to look pretty and everything work out brilliantly the very first time, oh, child, it wouldn't be life. It wouldn't be life. At least not the one that's fearful. And let me be real clear about that. My audience is spiritualists. People who are tapping into spirituality. People who are looking for unlimited potential. People who are affirming their place. Supposed to be. Right? Mm-hmm. That's who I'm talking to. A group of people who are saying, I'm going to tap into my ancestors. I'm going to tap into deities. I'm going to tap into my highest self. I'm going to tap into my oversoul. There's something that knows something that's great for me. If that's who I'm talking to, when you include that level of energy on your path, they're there to help you make the right decisions. Why are you building an altar? Why are you feeding your ancestors? Why are you doing all of, well, I don't know how much work you're actually doing. But if you're doing that work to tap into energies that can't be held by walls to help support you on this journey, why are you not moving? What are you fearing? Why are you staying still? That's something you should be asking yourself. Why am I staying still? What is the purpose of me calling upon my ancestors if I'm not even going to trust that they're going to guide me? Or that I can tap into some of the gifts that they had. That's one of the classes I'm taking with M. Rain right now. Learning how to tap into the gifts that your ancestors have so you can manifest the life you want. Do you believe you can have it or no? And that's the bigger issue I see going on in spirituality is we're not tapping into our truth. We're not honoring the very truth that we're signing up for when we say that we're spiritualists. How are you spiritual and still reliant upon your limited mindset? Limited beliefs. Thank you, Tran. Mark said, I have learned focusing on the breath was my first step. Nice. I had to let go of the things that I was attached to, which I thought were very important to me. That's a big one. But since I let go and focus on the breath, I started to walk on water. That's it. That. When you stop getting caught up in what you believe this path is supposed to look like, the path gets to unfold. But you got to take the step. You have to take the step. You have to say, ooh, let's go back to Miss Linky Love, who at the beginning talked about the relationships. Ooh, I had a bad experience in my last relationship, and I'm not meeting very great people right now, but I'm not going to be fearful. I'm going to take a step on this path, believing. Listen, when your foot picks up and lands down to say, I'm going forward, in the middle of the air, that's where your faith should be. When that foot leaves the ground, steps up, your faith begins here. That means that you trust that when your foot comes back down, it's going to land on something that's going to sustain you. It's going to land on something that's going to carry you. There's a level of trust that you have to build within yourself. Let's start there. Because sometimes maybe you're struggling to believe in the spiritual thing, this oversoul, this higher self, this deity. Maybe you're struggling to believe in it so much because you don't believe in you. Who's struggling to believe in themselves? Who can be honest and say, I struggle with believing in my choices? I've been that way. I have definitely been that way. I've been afraid to trust myself because I did some fucked up shit. Look, it's just, look, I didn't preface this video with I cuss. I cuss. I've done some fucked up shit. And I self-sabotage my way into a lot of messes. That's just the truth of the matter. Then it said, I see that I'm holding on to what has been installed. Having an employer or making sure I have a client schedule on the regular. Yes, Dana. Oh, girl. You preach it to the choir, okay? Linky said, I do. Jennifer said, me. Sequoia said, me. Lydia said, I do. Nino said, I got a heart. Yeah. And I understand. I really do understand. There's a difficult bridge right there from going from who you used to be to who you want to be. Shannon said me. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I always appreciate y'all's transparency because other people out here are quietly sitting behind their cameras, not saying nothing. And it's okay. But they just don't want to put themselves out there. So I always appreciate the transparency. But if you don't trust yourself, I can see why it's hard for you to trust something that you can't see. Should say, yes, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. That's what it is. That's it. Everything, when it comes to, come on, y'all. Think about it for a minute. When we're manifesting, right? Everybody yelling out the M word, right? When we're manifesting, you are literally asking for something you do not know where it is, how you're going to get it, or anything. You're just trusting. You're having faith that the very thing that you desire will come about. So being that you have to have faith in something you have no clue in, you have to do it differently than you've done it before, right? You can't just be simply relying upon your hands. Oh, if I go to work every day and I work this many hours and I don't get sick and everything shows up right in line how I think it should show up, then I'll be able to take that trip. Yeah, you're relying on these hands. You're relying on your own ability. Again, that could be true for some people. I allow that to be true. If that's your truth, I honor that in you. I honor the space in you that feels like you need to be responsible for all the things that happen to you. And that for me, that is one step of this journey. But you don't get to come to me as a spiritual life empowerment coach, where I'm empowering your spiritual life and not be able to step into the belief that there is a higher authority, a higher frequency, something greater than you that can help you get on this path and follow it all the way. Is that okay? Can we agree with that? That if you say that you're spiritual, then that means you're trusting in some form of deity, some kind of God, something much higher than you to help support you on this journey. So that's why, and that was a post I put up earlier. That's why you can step in faith. You get to pick your foot up off the ground, pick your foot up off the ground, and believe this motherfucker is gonna land. When you take a step on this path, you're believing that it's going to land somewhere. You're going to be directed. Your spirit guides are going to show you something. The universe is going to align in your favor. You're going to put out the right frequency so that you can draw what you want. You're going to get your ass into alignment so that you're doing the actions that are going to help bring what you need to your life. You, the oversoul, your deities, your ancestors, your spirit guide, all of this is going to work together for your good if you get the fuck up. If you get the fuck up. All of these things are prepared. But what I watch in the spiritual community, what's happening in our community, is people talking, scaring everybody into every fucking thing. Or if you do this spell, you're going to do this. If you tap into that deity, this is going to happen. I mean, I won't disagree. I'm Gullah Geechee now. So I believe with the wrong intentions, you could create some whole mess for your ass. But the truth of the matter is, the universe is conspiring in your favor, baby. The universe is conspiring in your favor. The universe actually wants to see you get what you, because again, you become part of the higher frequency now. Now when you have the true experience of receiving the very blessing that, and the thing that you've been asking for, when you get it, and that joy you feel when you get on the plane and take that trip, when you finally have that first baby, when you finally buy that first house, when you finally get a car, you just get the money for your car note. When you get the joy of that moment, the angels rejoice with you. The universe celebrates with you. Your God is happy. All things are conspiring in your favor. It is here. It's here. Your thoughts about what you cannot have and what you cannot do that keeps you from having it. Period. You won't even step foot to go on the path. You got to lift your foot up, baby. You got to pick the foot up off the path, have some faith, and land somewhere that's going to carry you where you're going to go next. Yes, this shit is hard. It is. I'm sorry. It's not easy. The reason it's hard is because you've never done it before. The first time I picked up a clarinet, it was hard. When I kept practicing and I kept showing up to class and learning all my notes, it became easy. Anything you do for the first time is going to be hard. It's going to be scary. You're not sure what the fuck you're doing. And that's the part of life that you're supposed to say, and that's okay. And that's okay. I'm okay with that part of my life. Dana said, just got to breathe through every single step. Breathe through the step. Pick the foot up. Trust that it's going to land. Stop being afraid of the next step. It's going to be it's going to be weird. You're going to be taking risks. You're going to see things you've never seen before. That's why. Whatever your spiritual practice is, that's why I am a spiritual empowerment coach. Empowerment. Because a large part of the work I do is to empower you to have the spiritual walk that you want to have, whatever that looks like for you. I'm not trying to convince you to believe what I believe. You need to have some kind of backing. You're scared because you're doing it from your limited ass mind. Go ahead and accept it. Your mind is limited. Mine is too. Okay, trend. Somebody posted, that was Natalie, I think, posted that the other day. The abundance of desires in our lives is already there. The abundance already exists. Do you understand that? The thing that you want so badly is already out here. It's already there. Your duty is to come into alignment. That's it. I've had people, as I said at the beginning of this video, this live, I've had people say, the name of my school is Smile. It's a virtual school. It's $25 a month. And we do so much self-mastery work. This month, we're talking about transmutation. But we started in February. We're going into December, all the way to December. We'll get a break in January. We're going to start over again in February. We're going to keep doing this self-mastery work. But I've had people come to me telling me they need to get their life straight before they could join my school. Baby, if you was able to get your life straight, you wouldn't need my school. You wouldn't need self-mastery. The majority of us need help with self-mastery. We need accountability partners. We need a space, but we're still afraid to pick up our foot and have faith that if I step into this school, that I'll actually be able to master the things that I think I need before I go into the school. The fuck? I'll be confused, y'all. I'm reading. Erica said that was totally today. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, she has. Hmm. So, yeah, you have to be real conscious of this path, what you're saying that you want. And guess what? If you look like me, African American, I'm even harder. I press hard because we have built whole nations off of our backs. We have the ability to build nations. We raise our children and other people's children. We have the power. But guess what, babies? Your power does not always have to come from pain. You don't have to be forced to have the very thing that you want. We resist the pain and we'll bust our ass on somebody else's job. We have to address the pain so that it no longer gets to lead your decisions. You have to address it. You're going to have to face that, baby. You're not going to get around that. You have got to face your pain so that your decision doesn't look like, I know that babies come from sex, but I'm going to have sex after my 5th child and get the 6th one and be surprised that I'm having another one. Have as many babies as you fucking want. Don't hear me right. Hear what I said. Have 10 if you want to, but don't come at number 6 acting like, I don't even know what happened. Girl, don't play with me. I'm not doing this non-self-mastery thing with my people. We're not doing it. If you're going to come here, you're going to catch all this authenticity. It's probably a little bit less raw when I'm on a live, but I like to come real raw on the live so you won't bring your ass to me thinking I'm coming any other way. I need you to come on in and know that I'm going to call you on your shit because I call myself on mine. I'm okay with you calling me on mine. So believe, I'm coming for you. All the excuses in the world. We come up with so many excuses of why we can't have, why we can't do. I'm in a spiritual community. People who are tapping into the thing that created all things. And they won't do it. You won't allow yourself to step into creation. You won't become the creator. You won't co-create with that which created all things and then say that somebody else did it. Because that person taught me these things I can't have. Because the white man did such and such to me, I can't have. Because my toe hurt, my stomach hurt, and all kind of shit's going on, I can't do. Fuck that. Fuck that. We're not doing that. Not here. You could go to somebody else's. I noticed some self-mastery schools popping up lately. Go over to that motherfucker and do that. I'm okay with that. I promise. If anybody knows me, I want you here because I know you're going to do the work. I don't need you to be... I was going to say something real rude. I was going to say something real rude. But I don't need you kissing my ass in order to make me feel good about your journey. Nobody who comes to SMILE, the Self-Mastery Institute for Learning Empowerment, is coming for me. You don't come there for me. You come there for you. I sell you. Erica says, say it. Girl, I was going to say, you ain't got to suck my dick. See, that's the kind of stuff I'd be saying. See, Erica, you could have left that alone. You really could have left that. I'm blaming it on her. You could have left that alone. I'm just saying. I sell you. The part of you that you didn't know you could have. The part of you didn't know existed. The part of you that is your power, that's the part I sell you. Don't laugh, y'all. Don't laugh. Because they know I would say that and smile. That's literally what I would have said. It's what it is. It's what it is. If you come to me, I'd never make y'all reliant upon me. I don't want y'all ass to be reliant upon me. I got 2 boys and a husband. I don't need that. But I am going to support you, cheerlead you, run up and down the sidelines with you to make sure you get the life that you deserve. Pick the foot up and step on the path, though. Pick the foot up, step on the path. See, Erica, you're going to get somebody reporting my live. This is just going to get knocked down. But anyway, pick the foot up. The ones who are here caught it. Pick the foot up and step on the path. Pick it up. Every day, y'all are taking steps. If you have the ability to walk, you are taking steps, trusting that this ground is not going to fall from underneath you. You have more faith in the ground and in gravity than you do from your highest power. The thing that created the ground, the thing that created gravity, you have more faith in the gravity in the ground than the thing that you could tap into to have the life that you desire. Peace, Danny. They say it's your truth, and people place their accountability and credibility to something outside themselves. That's the truth. It's the truth. We want there to be some other entity responsible for us. And it can be. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at people who choose a life of working for someone else their entire life. You do what the hell you got to do, but stop bitching and moaning about it. Stop moaning. What you're looking for this journey and this path to look like, you're not going to see it. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to fully be able to picture it in your head because there's going to be these kind of hills and there's going to be these ones and it's going to be like this and then it's going to be this. You're not going to be able to see the path. And so therefore, that's why you can't get a heads up. But who do you need to be responsible for your life? Do I need the doors of this building to be open for me to have a good life? Do I need you to love me to have a good life? Do I need a very specific car to have a good life? Or do I need me? Do I need me to have the good life? You need you. I don't need you to need me for you to have a good life. Look, I'm a good coach, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a good coach. I'm good at what I do. However, it's because I'm a coach. I'm not here to hold your hand henceforth and forevermore. You come to me, we're doing a 12-week program. If you want to do a one-on-one class, and I'm freeing you like a bird so that you can go and apply the stuff that you learned with me to your life. You're not going to be permanently attached to me. You're going to be permanently attached to the power and the greatness that is you. So are you going to master you? Pick the foot up. Pick the foot up. And trust the foot is going to land. It is time. Spirituality has gotten so massive because people are so tired of people telling them what to do, telling them how they should feel, what they should believe. That's why spirituality is growing. There is a true fifth dimensional opening, a portal that is coming through that people are now getting a greater understanding of this life. They're awakening. There's this big spiritual awakening going on. That's what's happening. People are transcending. People are ascending. Life is getting different. We're experiencing all these energies around us, whether it's an ancestor, we're opening up to necromancy and mediumship, we're using our third eye, we're talking about chakras, we're doing all this shit, and then we still won't pick our foot up to walk the path. I don't know what you're studying for. We still won't pick our foot up to challenge any fear within ourselves to go have the life that we deserve. That life is out there. Trent said it already. That life is out there. $25 a month with Smile. And Smile Tonight, we had a spotlight presenter, Coach T. Spice, Talmadge Spicer. He came and spoke with us tonight about having the guts to follow your guts. Having the guts. He brought his book. It's on Amazon. Having the guts to follow your guts. That was our spotlight presenter tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll be teaching a master class. It'll be meditation versus transmutation, so people get a clear understanding of the difference. On Friday, we have Erica. She is a necromancer and medium, and the Phantom Queen. Erica will be coming to the group to do a mediumship reading with the group. He was amazing, Trent. I know, I agree. We're doing the work. Spirit has led me to be this vessel for this space. I'm thankful because it ain't about me, and I don't make it about me. I make it about our healing, all of us. That's the space that y'all should be coming to so that you can take a step on the path so that the path can open for you. Get up. Get up. It's time to get up, babies. Stop with the excuses. You'll tell me, hurt. I believe you. Your money funny. I believe you. You got some things going on. I believe you. I'm never going to take away or not validate an experience that you're having. But the truth of the matter is, and here's the truth, if you take the step, every provision that you make in faith is going to be there. If you wanted to be in Smile and you're like, I got $25 this month, but I'm not sure I'm going to have it next month, you don't worry about that. Spirit, you led me to this space. Let me drop my darn $25 in here. And I'm going to go ahead because I need to master myself. I'm putting my, which I forgot, my website in here. So like I said, we have events coming up all month, every month, all month, every week we have events. Like I said, Friday is our medium. Sunday we do shadow work, group coaching shadow work sessions that actually is working. People are actually getting the life that they desire through this. Stop running. The fuck y'all running for? It don't have to be with me now. Don't get me wrong. She good. But you have to go wherever it is where you're supposed to be. Why? So you can grow. It's time to get on the path. Can you at least take a step to get on the path? I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. So start doing the research. Some of you want to open a business. Start doing the research. How much is it going to be to supply that? This is stuff you could be putting on your altar with your ancestors. Write down the cost. Make the list of all the things that you think you need to purchase just to start your business. Put the cost with it and put it on your altar. Ask. Petition for these things. Y'all don't even begin those first steps. Do you even know how to get an LLC? Anything? Have you done any research? That's a step. That's picking your foot up. That's the pick the foot up part. Taking one step. I would like to travel internationally. Do you know how to get a passport? We're not even going to get into the plane tickets and nothing else and the cost of it. You can't even get out of the damn country. Go ahead. Take the steps just to find out the information. Because then when you start that path, you may discover, oh, hell no. No, that's not going to work for me. I'm not even trying to do all that they're talking about right there. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. And then you can go on another path. It's okay. I'm gonna get off of here soon, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. The reason most of you are not starting on your path is because you're afraid of what someone's going to say. You're afraid of how people are going to respond to you about your path. And can anybody who knows me put in the comments my response to that? I'll wait. I'll accept the lag that Facebook has tonight. I'll wait. Thank you. Who was that? Trend? Fuck them folk. Those who know me, they know. Fuck them folks. Absolutely. You're not taking the step because you're concerned about what somebody else is going to say. You talk too damn much, and you tell everybody something that you're going to do before you even start. And guess what they do? People who can't even visualize as great as you can right now, and your shit ain't that big, but they can't even visualize past what they got going on in their life. You run and tell that person, and this person, girl, I don't think that you ain't gonna be able to go no damn where. Where you gonna get the money for that shit? That's why you're paralyzed. You can't overcome you. You can't overcome them. You call yourself spiritual. You won't rely on the spirits that want to support you and are conspiring in your favor. The universe is doing everything it can to give you all the signs. Y'all always talk, oh, saw some angel numbers today. I saw feathers today. Then what? Then what? When these angel numbers show up, when this feather is on the ground, when that dime is there, when that penny is there, when those things are there indicating to you, I'm here. I'm your spirit guide. I'm your angel. I'm your ancestor. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to support you. When they show themselves, you turn right around and get back fearful again. And let one of these motherfuckers who don't have nothing going on in their life tell you what you can't do. Baby, no. We're not doing that. No. They said, see, that's the confirmation. Look. Trent said, accepting other people's projected limited beliefs. Right. I put my link into this live because if you need a free consultation just to help get on the path, I do that. Go in there, sign up. I'll respond to you. We'll schedule a time where we can sit and talk so I help you on your path. If you know you need a coach, go to my website, go to my services page, see what my prices are. Yes, my prices are my prices. I'm very underpriced. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm good at what I do. And I'm not going to try to minimize that to make nobody feel better about my prices. No. But if you need a free consultation, I'm here. If you can't afford one-on-one coaching right now, join Smile. $25 a month. At least until the end of this year, okay? It's $25 a month. You got a community of people who are learning, who actually are going to support you. Smile, those are the people who are going to say, yes, girl, you can do that. Let me help you. Or I know somebody who can help you. Or I'm going to send some real good energy your way. Stop reversing and going back to old spaces that are not going to help you move forward on this path. Pick the foot up. Have the faith while the foot in the air that wherever you land next is for you. And even if you don't like it, it taught you something. It taught you something. Learn from it and keep going on the path. You're going to be all right, baby. You will be just fine. I thank you all for listening. Share this live. Share this video. I'm so honored, Danny. I'm glad that helped you. I'm always honored when, I do a live and it helps somebody. Because that's the whole point. Otherwise, I go get in the bed. Come on and join, Danny. And they said, ooh, you gave me chills when you said that I found 8 feathers in 5 days. I've been going within to receive an answer, and you just gave it to me. Much gratitude. You know I love you, baby. You know I love you. So, yeah. I honor and love that. I love with ease. You can even fuck me over, and I'm going to still love you. I'm going to still love you because all is one. If I don't love you, I don't love me. I don't have time for that shit because, girl, you see how I love me? Do I come across as somebody that might love themselves? I do. But this is how much I love you. I can't love me, girl. I can't love me this much and not reflect it onto you. You going to catch some of this. Oh, you going to catch some of this. Danny, I want to see you sign up tonight. Come on. Sequoia said, I found a red feather yesterday, and this is definitely a message. It's what it is. They're doing it all the time. They don't leave. I love you too, Jennifer. I love all of you. I truly do. Yeah. Trent said you're going to love. It is good. It's better than I thought. It's even better than I thought, and I created the damn thing. But Smile is amazing. It's a beautiful space. I love the different energies that are coming in to support the work that I'm doing. Self-mastery is where it's at. Self-mastery is where it's at. You have got to start learning to get past yourself. You've got to master your shadows. You've got to master procrastination. You've got to master laziness. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm glad, Danny. I can't wait to have you. You've been around for a long time, Danny, so come on, join us. All right, my babies. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. And we'll do this again soon.